Right now they're all out for quad. They don't know when the time. It's a really late quad, and teams expose themselves if they come out too early. 30, 40 second mark for a late quad. It's up basically on the minute, so this is going to be pretty exciting. It looks like LoA's taken full control of it though. Too Good are still dropping bodies on it, and it is going to be Ventz's quad, like I said. So here comes the first possible quad run. We'll see how Ventz goes. He does take enemy red, and that's a critical item to take. He does cop a little bit of damage. He doesn't have any health to... He doesn't have the medkit, sorry, to regen his health. He's looking for whatever health bubbles he can find. Bit of an escort out as well would be nice. And he's really making a slow attempt to come out of base. Here he comes now, out high. And the quad should secure this cap. He's getting rails in the back, but he does have a 3-man escort almost getting in the way of him, and this will be the first cap. Today we've had a little bit of a debate on the server. Adelaide was the lowest difference for these two teams, and it's what we're playing on, so not a happy camper any of the Too Good players are. Anyway, Guardian with the second flag. Oh, an uncomfortable shotgun in the back. A little bit of a boost from his teammates. Weak has stolen the flag with a med kit as well, and he should be able to take down Guardian, and he will. And that was a little bit bold there from Guardian to try and take that fight, not knowing what Wheat had up his sleeve. And he does get brought down eventually by the respawning Guardian, and hopefully we get the RA defenders back in position to stack up for the next quad. It doesn't look like Too Good setting someone dedicated to the red armor defense. I'm trying to look now. They're not lost, but they're not playing the normal formation we see in these CTF matches. You can see, well, I can tell you from LoA's point of view that dedication to strategies is a little bit stronger than Too Good's will to practice. Anyway, the next quad is up in 10 seconds. Both attackers from both teams harassing flags right before quad, and that's important because it puts teams out of position for quad. And right now quad's up and all LoA are back in their base, so the quad will go to Too Good, and Weak has it in his hands. Here he comes into the base now, looking for that red armor. Oh, it's a big rail there, and a second rail coming out, and that was a really nice frag there from who took him down in the end. It was Guardian, so Guardian's railgun. King with the quick flag grab. He's not going to be able to get too far on this health and armor. He does have a lower player just above him, and it was Forky. Well done Zoc there to come in with a bit of reinforcement. Arking now, waiting for that red. It is going to come up for him if he sticks around, and what will he do? He is going to see it, so nicely done. And this is what Arking's famous for, getting out with the flag. Unfortunately, he gets met up with two LoA defenders, and they do take him down in the end. But as you can see there, Too Good did have the numbers in mid. Right now, Week's playing a really good job on enemy red, denying that from Ventz. He's got a nice 200 armor stack. He is coming in for the flag now. LoA have sent back defenders, Blinkatesh and Forky, to meet him with a bit of LG. Right now, Forky's not being able to play his game because the red armor defender isn't doing his job 100%, and it's hard for Forky to build a stack with constant attackers, damaging his YA mega health stack. Crib right now looking pretty good on the quad. It looks like he's in a strong stack to take it. He is hiding himself as well, so he may just pop down at the right time. Instead, he's heading back to base. He's not going to make it out if he does try to rush it. So, at the moment, it will be the battle for quad. Rockets come down. Arking's nice there in the middle, and we'll take it. He's relatively low, though, and we'll have to retreat with the quad. Stack back up in his base. He does have the red armor up, so that's nice for him as well. So, he's going to have to come through high now. He's got to get to enemy base really quick. And, when you come through high, you are at risk of taking long-range rails. And there is one. A second one will do it. He is defending nicely with the quad, but he's not being able to push into enemy base, so it's almost like a wasted quad. Right now on the scoreboard, the lower players are dominating the KD ratio. It doesn't mean a lot in capture the flag, but it is important. grrrdian now with another grab. Will he be able to get out of the base though? Really slow push, waiting for reinforcements. Zocker's taking the flag at the enemy end. Mark Week did take down grrrdian. Zock's trying to get out now. He's not the best flag runner, and that could be a problem for him. He's going to go medkit. Here we go. He's going to meet up with grrrdian though. They do kill each other though. Flag's still up for grabs. And it looks like Forky may return it. No. There we go. Blinkatesh in the end. There was a lot of spillage there as all players just sort of rushed bodies onto that flag. Ventz now with the flag. He's looking in good position. He does have a teammate with him. It is grrrdian. Out high we go. A bit of LG boost could be nice here. He did get a rail in the back, and down comes rkeng's LG. Nice save there from rkeng. Quite up very shortly. Too Good almost have to wait numbers in mid, but they are relatively low on stack. Really no one on either team is stacked up because of the constant attacking, and this quad will go to Mark Week, and he is actually the biggest stack, so there we go. Well done to Mark Week. He's had to use his med kit though. He has taken heavy damage taking that quad, and he's going to be confronted with some lower players entering their base. Another sort of slow quad. It's not the slowest. He's coming through red though, and that's the bad choice for him. Two lower players waiting for him, and Ventz will now capitalise on the 4 seconds left of the quad. rkeng now with the flag, needs to use that med kit. Here he comes. That was a nice wait there from rkeng. He's going to find it hard to get out of base. A handy rocket jump, and he is one of the best flag runners, and this could be Too Good's first cap, and rkeng showing exactly why he's in this Too Good lineup. Ventz now with the flag, not enough health to stay alive though, and you know, even scoreline at 8 minutes, I'd say Too Good are going to be pretty happy about that. The red is up now, as is lowers, and really this next quad, all the quads are important, but really, you know, haven't seen anyone double stack an RA yet to come out for it, and it's you know, a little bit weird because LoA was really the team who sort of the first Australian team to start using that RA defender, and it looks like Ventz is you know, roaming a bit forward. He is now looking like he wants to stack, and he will double stack this red, so Ventz is in a good position to take this next quad, and he's going to be the man to watch. There he comes, 4 seconds he needs to get on it before Week is there. He sits back and he's going to take it comfortably. Still got his stack, still got his med kit. This could be another lower cap if Ventz can use this quad effectively. He's still got that med kit up his sleeve, but he doesn't want to use it. He wants to find some health bubbles, and he's taken the wrong way in. Good communication from Too Good. Has depleted his stack and finally brought down the quad. Really, what he needed to do there was come in high from rocket launcher. You know, going in enemy red is a little bit obvious with quads sometimes, because, you know, obviously you feel like you're on top of the world. You know, you can take down that enemy red player, and then obviously take the quad as well. Take the red as well. It was a good chance there for LoA, and you know, had Ventz be a bit more CTF orientated, that might have gone a little bit better for him. rkeng now not making it past rocket launcher. Crib really finding it a struggle to get into his groove as well. I feel like you know, he wasn't really prepared for the lower attackive push. He's trying to almost sit in mid and you know, play that mid defensive role, but you know, LoA aren't letting him play that grrrdian and blinkatesh, and even Ventz is helping as well. This could be promising for rkeng. He's an excellent flag runner. Here he comes with the rocket jumps, and ace shot from grrrdian. That was an incredible railgun shot. and I almost thought rkng was out there around that corner and he would have made it. As Junkyard says in spectator chat, probably too many RJs, he probably should have gone the medkit way, but that's what rkng chose to do. Caught up in 10 seconds. Crib is really looking stacked up again for it. Will he come out for it though? That's the question. He keeps coming and leaving. He needs to come and stay and take it almost, you know. Crib, I think he's underestimating his own performance. He will take the quad now. Guardian will cancel it out though with a rocket launcher and take it off him. But Guardian's got nothing to work with here. He is railable and he might even retreat with it and use it as a defensive quad. rkng really, you know, he's making lots of pushes in the lower territory, but he took that mega then, that was nice of him, but you know, he's not dealing any damage. What's he doing with the machine gun out? He needs to pick up a weapon and deal some offensive damage. I know he likes to grab the fag and get out of there really quickly, but you know that he needs to be able to mix up his game when the time comes. Guardian now with a medkit and that YA, enemy YA. He's going to go red though and get caught out by Zoc. Oh, some heavy rockets there from Weak, and blinkatesh will take the flag off him, but I fear blinkatesh won't get too far either, and that is the case. At the moment, enemy megas are up. Ventz now with another grab, and looks like he's going to get out. Not going to use the, you know, the health he had to rocket jump out at the fear of being railed after, but he does get brought down in the mid by the two good chasing defenders. And right now it's going to be a bit of a battle for quad. Both teams setting up early. rkng will try to make out now with a few rocket jumps. He is met at the railgun though, and you know, that's the risk of going low and even rocket jumping. You know, it's a relatively easy railgun shot. You know, just line it up and shoot down the long corridor. This could be good from Zoc. I didn't realise how far he was into enemy territory. He did die and the flag is down and returned. Quad is up soon. Both teams are really disorientated, both in enemy bases, and this quad's not really well set up for. Is anyone on it though? Ventz is, and here he comes in with a minor, very, very minor stack. Guardian taking out height. He's got an escort. Ventz is shooting him in the back. This could be the lower cap they needed, and they might even stack D now. We'll see what happens. That was a nice little quad run there from Ventz, and well done to Guardian. You know, that was well timed. Guardian took the flag and waited for quad, waited till his teammates had quad, waited till quad could push in and get rid of those defenders waiting for the flag to come out. Again, Ventz with the flag. I told you he likes to play the attackive role. Zoc's taking it on the other hand, but Zoc is really, really understacked. Ventz looks like he is going to take this medkit. You can see from, if we are watching Ventz, you can see he's a little bit sloppy on the movement. He's not a CTF player. He's almost a little bit lost on the little tricks and slides, etc. of the map. Zoc did manage to get out of base, but he is confronted with Forky. This could be a kill, and well defended by himself. Typical stalemate, and Ventz is a hard man to kill, even without a stack. If he can take this red, it's all going to be about this next quad. Zoc gives the flag up to Crib, probably the better choice, and Crib's giving it up one more. A little risky there. I think Crib wanted to give it to Mark Weak. Mark Weak is the most aim-orientated two-good player. He's he's a lethal weapon almost. Caught up very, very soon, and because of the stalemate, no other players are able to take that red off the flag carrier, and it's a little bit hard for them to use the quad, you know, efficiently. Right now, we've got both players scrambling. Looks like LoA's got the numbers, and LoA will take it. Crib's peeked out. Forky is really low with the quad. He's trying to choose the best route here, not to give up the quad, and he does decide to go back into base. Don't suicide. He does suicide. Not sure why. It is the first map, an abrasive jerk, and Guardian runs out of quad. But right now, another stalemate, sorry, there's still the same stalemate, continues on. Crib doing a really good job defending himself. But you can see, like, Crib at the moment, 23 for 19 on the KD, and ventz is 50 to 15. And they're the two flag carriers for either team. So you can see ventz is an absolute animal. So it's almost like LoA can leave ventz alone, you know, leave him out by himself, and he can fend for himself. Whereas 2G, they're almost playing, you know, a supportive defender with the flag. Power-ups up. Wait gets it. This could be nice for Too Good. They've had to go back with it once again. He can almost use that med kit and go forward. He does decide to take the red. And this is promising. This is very, very promising. Weak is the most lethal, you know, attacker, damager for Too Good, and he does have the quad and a nice stack to back it up as well. Here he comes into ventz. His aim a little bit off there, and he will get denied there by blinkatesh. Good move from LoA there to stack another player on with ventz to defend for that quad. Oh, this could be bad for ventz again, getting caught out. Zoc does run out of quad time, and ventz will escape on 40 health. Still with that med kit though, he may want to trigger it soon. A few people are having a little bit of troubles with the stream. If you are, I apologise. The VOD will be nice for you. If you are fine on the stream, continue watching. This stalemate has 2 minutes to end in Too Good's favour, and you know, they're pressing really hard, and at the moment it seems like ventz has been under more pressure than Crib has. Guardian now on Crib. Well done to Crib to defend himself. Everyone wants a piece of ventz. I think LoA have almost, you know, dropped one back onto ventz as well. It's a minute left to hold the flag, basically, you know, as if you wouldn't do that. This is the last quad run, as Addix points out. Once again, neither team's really got a stacked player because of the flag carriers taking items. And quad's up in 2. 2 Good are out for it. Mark Weeks quad again. Can he make the run better this time? Let's have a look. He is really low health and armor, and I would think ventz could take him down, if not defending players, and they do bring him down in the end. So now it's LoA's chance to use this quad and make the lead 3-1, or use it as a defensive weapon to help ventz out. Zoc is chasing ventz. 30 seconds to make this kill. He needs to be good. His LG a little bit sloppy. Ventz on 30 health, and does pick up that mega. So 20 seconds to kill ventz and cap the flag. It's almost an impossible ask right now, and Guardian is smashing rkng in these final seconds as well. Almost dead, and he will die. So good games come out, and 2-1.
Blue wins.
Well done to LoA to take the first map, Siberia. 2-1 in the end. Ventz 59 to 15 KD, and the highest scoring players were Mark Week and Zoc for Too Good, 39 to 46 and 34 to 48. This was LoA's map choice, if you were unsure. And we will get ready for the next map. And 2G has picked CTF2 Max with the early call. It is one of their attacking and defending, better maps, I guess you could say. CTF7 was a bit of a gamble. 2good are pretty decent on CTF7, but their CTF2 game is very trained. They've practiced it a lot. Basically what they like to do is they like to rail mid forever, and then when the time is right they will sit players on either side of the balconies, dropping grenades into the defender, and then evidently overrun the defender and then make a cap. We have seen them. No, I'm trying to think what 20 games they've played on CTF2 so far this season. I only can recall the fun match, which didn't go too well. It's an interesting map choice given Ventz's situation. Ventz, without a doubt, is the best aimer, and Guardian actually. Now they're probably about equal. So LoA have the two best aimers with the railgun, and this is a very heavy railgun map. I'm not sure if LoA are as well practiced on this map compared to something like CTF7, but it will be interesting to see how they set up. You almost need a Ventz in mid, Guardian attacking, blinkatesh in mid, forky on D. 2good will probably set up with 3. At the start they'll set up with 3 on mid, and then those 3 in mid will push synchronise, have a synchronised push. So stay tuned for the second map. If you have just tuned in, LoA is they took the first game 2-1. Yeah, I'll be right back. But yeah, stay tuned. CTF2. These usually equivalent in overtime games. They're very either low scoring or very close. Standoff. I've got your flag, you've got my flag in the base. Just and constantly attacking until you can bring down that flag carrier.
The flag. One blue leads.
Alright, so here we go. We'll check out the formation setup. Straight away it looks like rking's on the red, weak's on it as well. The red's probably the most important item for an attacker, as well as the med kits. Some people don't think it's worth, spending the extra 10 to 15 seconds going to grab them, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. Guardian makes a very, very aggressive rush into enemy base. Unfortunately, the two good players still haven't really left it, and Guardian will go down in the end. So it looks like both teams had an early touch of the flags. Nothing really escalated from it, and now we'll see the mid setup, with rails and plasma spam, and a little bit of shotgunning as well.
Blue flag returned.
This is a big game from Zoc. Usually LoL Cakes would be playing, or Adrian, and it's his turn to show us what he's made of, basically, in this map. He didn't do too badly last map. rkng now with the flag, and his rocket jumps out to the side. Will he be able to get out of base though? He's delaying his run, which is nice as well. Waiting for reinforcements, waiting for Too Good to hold mid, and then he'll just come racing out when it's all clear. Here he goes. He's been given the call. The rocket jump comes in, and a little bit of a stuff up on his rocket jump, but it was very effective. Here he comes in. This will be the first cap for 2G, and rking's going to be happy with himself there.
Red flag returned.
Blinkatesh trying the lantern jump. Unfortunately, didn't work out for him in tournament situation. It is relatively hard to nail unless you're clipped. I'd say attacking wise, this would be the only map that rking may have preference over Guardian. In the fact that rking would have practiced this map a lot more than Guardian, flag running wise. Oh, here we go, another flag run from rking. He's dropped back down though, and he double backed a little bit too early there. And Guardian got him coming back into the blue base. rking taking over the role of LoL Cakes from last season. A bit of a Scuba Steve happening. Right now, LoA are finding it pretty hard to defend the Too Good constant push. rking again with the flag, stuffs up his lantern jump though, and Forky will clean up. It's I think Forky's finding it a little bit hard to get complacent as well. Whereas Crib's having a much easier time. Again, rking with the flag. He's just going to keep touching it until, you know, the opportunity's right and he does get lucky and someone comes in to help him, or he lands one of the lance and jumps. Marking, throwing some grand spam in for rkng to come inside. Blinkatesh with the first touch on the flag. It does get brought down.
You have the flag.
Important defending so far from Kribby's. Railgun's been pretty nice so far on the within the base. You know, not so much in the mid, but defending his used that railgun 2 for 2 that I've seen him now. It looks like Too Good have basically said nobody take the flag except rkng right now. No one from Too Good is pushing into enemy base, you know, dropping down. They're just staying above, dealing damage from above until rkng's ready to come in.
Teams are tied.
And that was a beautiful cap from Blinkatesh. They've mixed it up now. LoA grrrdian is holding mid because he's got really nice aim, and so is ventz. And Blinkatesh is the only one attacking.
You have the flag.
Blinkatesh to get denied there on the balcony. It's CTF2 is a really you know, slow mid-orientated game. Blinkatesh has the flag now. He won't be able to get out though. He's a little bit rushed. And 2G will be able to get the numbers on the D. So both teams are playing 1-2-1. One defender, 2 mid, 1 attack. grrrdian with a really impressive cap there. I must have. I need to turn on a follow power up. So right now, LoA can afford to, you know, buffer that one. It's only one flag, but it's seriously so much on CTF2.
You have the flag. Red flag returned.
grrrdian trying to pass the flag off to Blinkatesh, who was also low. rkng with a nice stack. Oh, he stuffs up the exiting rocket jump. He needs this one to be good, and he does get denied before he gets to the launch pad. rkng right now, he's not even trying to, you know, damage the defender at all. He's trying to get in and get out just as quick as he can. He does not care about damaging the defender.
The flag.
And you know, we see again, he just grabs the flag and then tries to escape quick as he can. think it's good to see Crib with a nice KD. He's heavily
Red flag returned.
stacked, you know, all the time, and he's racking up frags in mid as well. He likes to peek mid a lot. And, you know, 2G almost being forced to defend more than they, you know, should need to. Mid's just, you know, they've taken it back now, but for most of the game, mid's been a little bit of a nightmare to get into. And Traits is here as well to give us something else to talk about. I mean, have you been watching for long, Traits? What have you seen so far? Except rkng trying to just failing right now.
Blue flag returned.
Is your mic working, Traits, or not? Alright, we'll get back to Traits later. Yeah, Ricky's he's trying really hard. At the moment, he's really the only lifeline for Too Good, and he's still, you know, when he fails his rocket jumps, it's not looking the best for him. Zujo with a few words of encouragement towards rkng. See, LoA don't even need mid right now. They can just sit in base and defend. rkng again being denied by 3 LoA players, so that just shows you. I think they're stacking D a little bit now. I think they've lost mid, and they've only got 1 on attack. Here we go, Guardian with the flag. Nice defending work there by Crib. You know, Weak and Zoc, they're dealing the damage in mid, but they're not. If rkng's not damaging the defenders, there's no one else that is. And, you know, it's interesting, Too Good aren't rushing themselves just yet. You know, they're still being very complacent, still holding mid, still sticking to their game plan. Lots of teams, you know, at the 5-minute mark will go, alright, let's just go 3 attack and just try to rush these guys. And, you know, that's what makes it easy for defenders, just to pick off weak stacked attackers. But, I mean, when you D-stack on CTF2, it is a very hard to impossible task to get that flag out.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, alright, here's the desperateness. Crib has left defending, so he's going to see what he can do in the mid. Oh no, he's still back on D. He's just playing that mid role that he plays. Mark Week with a promising push in now. He needs support. He needs. Where's rkng? And again another failed too good push. I think Too Good's mid, you know, they're a little bit too focused on their jobs to defend mid. You know, I don't feel like they're pushing in enough together. Zoc just basically sits mid. Here we go, here's a promising run. The first time someone helps rkng come out, and it's Mark Wake. He's really low though, and will go down in the mid. To a desperate attempt. Crib is attacked now. Crib with the flag out to the left. Could this be a run for Crib? How's his rocket jumps? We'll see in a second. He has been caught out, and he will be hunted down by the lower defenders. He's almost in a corner right now, and Forky traps him and finishes the job. Some promising life signs now coming out for 2G as things start to get a little desperate with 3 minutes left. Still, 2G trying to break into that lower defense. Here they come with a 3-man attack. Weak is really, really low though, and he's going to have to damage from a distance. rkng goes down, and this looks like another 2G attack stopped in its tracks. grrrdian capitalises on the Too Good push out, but Crib is there to defend. Oh, Zoc. Where's he going? He doesn't know himself. And that's the unfortunateness of Zoc. He's the newest, not newest, but the most unpracticed for the 2G lineup at the moment. And it looks like Crib is going to have another stab at attacking. He's built himself a nice little stack. Fails his rocket jump. He does have support though from Mark Week. He does miss his rail though. He's looking a little bit nervous coming into enemy base. He's going to have to let Mark Week take the flag, and down goes Mark Week. This is all Crib now. So what can he do? He tries to go for the rocket jump and doesn't shoot his rocket. And a bit of a laugh coming out there from Zujo. Here we go, Weak. Not enough health to get out of base. He's definitely doomed. And this is it, the last 30 seconds. Again, Crib with the flag. Forky, heavy D-stack coming from Lower. And this will seal the game. And Lower will finish second in the round stages. And, of course, Too Good third. And we'll see both these teams play again next week. grrrdian could almost... No, he's too late now. He's just going to hold on to the flag, and good games coming out. Well done to Lower
Blue wins.
to take that away. grrrdian giving the nice map call, and same with the rest of Lower. Bantering Too Good about picking CTF 2 and still losing. And it's just going to carry on until next week when we have the semi-finals. Fun taking on Noxious and Vanguard taking on Too Good. And then the finals the week after for Division 1. Quick shout out to the Icon boys. Good luck in Division 2. Goat's finally got a microphone, and we're definitely going to beat you this time. So Yeah, pack that one in your suitcase. Anyway, until next time, guys, tune into the website for some more shoutcast. Lots of dual material if you do like to watch and listen. And that's it from us. Thanks to Mike and Vision for being the television stream.